Social media has created an area where masculinity is removed from men. So men are afraid of becoming men. We are now telling women to want jobs that men do. So we are leaving the femininity of women and say, leave this and look for what a man likes. And then we tell them you don't need a man. Have you noticed that women are now calling themselves king? Yeah. It's a trend, it's trending now. Or she's kinging. It's no longer queen. Why? Because if I say queen, I rely on a man. So women would rather stand toe-to-toe with their husbands in arguments. Why? Because we are all the same. I also have rights. From where? Where do you get them? Women don't have rights. They have women's rights. Men don't have rights. They have men's rights. And then there is Christian rights. So now you wonder why we don't have marriages now in the Christian age. Why? Simple. The man has chosen to listen and be like the woman. Because masculinity has been removed. Most of you have no idea that when you buy your turkeys from wherever shop you buy, there is something called estrogen that has been put inside. That is the hormone that is opposed to testosterone. Simply means is the men we have now are at least over 1,000 times less than the men we used to have. Why? Because estrogen has been introduced in foods. So you have more female hormones than male hormones. So we have more people becoming gays and lesbians now. And you think it's because they were born like that. Their argument is so valid that they were born like that because the food was introduced to them while they are in the womb. So I have no idea now what's happening. They come out and they eat food that is estrogen in their men, and they have become feminine in nature. You see people just moving kind of anyhow. You wonder, why are you moving like this? Why have you lost this? And the Bible actually tells you that it is wrong for a man to act like a woman. And men and women are wondering, why are we not having men marrying us? The men are no longer there. They're just like you. They're women too. This is the reason why you find men looking for women who are rich and they are broke. Moving from one rich woman to another rich woman to another rich woman, squandering women's money. You get into the house and the father is sitting on the sofa like this, changing channels. And the woman is coming from work, opening, Mama, you are back. Ah. I'm just taking care of the kids. You are taking care of the kids. A man taking care of the kids. You are a nanny at home. There is no reason. Yes, you can be a nanny while you have your company opening. Take care of your kids. That's okay. But to say you have no job, not one. Your job is to sit at home. Cook for the woman who has gone to work. And the Bible says if a man does not provide for his own family, he has lost the faith. In other words, you're no longer a Christian. And then it goes further. It says you are worse than an infidel. For those who don't understand an infidel, it's like you are like a terrorist. We have men that don't bring nothing home. No food, nothing, no money at the end of the month. Zero. Just going for the woman with money. The car you drive at home belongs to the woman. You are not a man. You are really not a man. Real men take charge. That's it. Your only manhood is seen in the bedroom. Or when you want to shout at that woman, that's all you see. You want to control. Yeah, I am the leader of this home. Can you lead with your money at least 1 month? Oh, I can tell men are not talking. I am here. Whatever you sponsor, you control. Amen. Now you want to control this woman. You have never bought anything, not one dress. If we get into your wife's wardrobe right today, closet right now, will we find a new dress somewhere? Maybe something, even the Spirit of God led you one night to just buy an ugly one. No. All the clothes that are in there belong to your... She's the one who bought them. But it's my money. Which one? She also goes to work. And sometimes earns more than you. And you still, I'm a man. I'm bigger than you. Where? I'm here to suggest that if you earn more than your men, you are the man. I don't care whether your man has to borrow to get more money than you. It's okay. As long as he brings more money home than you. You can't bring nothing home and tell me you are the man. From where? If a man does not provide for his own family, he is worse than an infidel. He has lost the faith. This man, if he doesn't earn more than you, you should see him with a pick, a shovel. You should see him on the computer trying to make it. At least you see the potential. Not nothing. There's no potential. I don't have time, for any business. Let me see you go to work somewhere. Try to make money somewhere extra beyond what you are making. Let me know when we need 2,000 here and when we don't have anything. You will know how to create it. Yes, I might earn more than you, but you, when we are in trouble, you get us out. I know of a man that the wife would just go, what did you say, Mama? Throw away. Even a cough would surprise him. Then you know something is off here. We have lost masculinity. And the disadvantage always falls on our women. You demand your men to lose masculinity, you will lose the advantages of his masculinity. Men were created with an ability to rule, to take charge, and above all, to provide. This is the reason there was a Garden of Eden in Adam before Eve. Eve was introduced only to Adam after Adam made a job. I don't want to go deeper now. Nah, I don't want time. Oh, you look so wonderful. Oh, wow. You look so beautiful. Wow. Look at your legs. Look at... Oh, thank you so much. No. Before you finish, do you have a job? Because if you don't have a job, baby, how are you able to handle this? How? How will you take care of this? We need to finish this service. What on earth? What on earth are you doing, daughters? I know I'm going to go deep on these brothers, but what on earth do you do that you find a person whose salary is like yours? It is not something, it won't go down well with Christians. People will take this clip, run it around the world. Ah, look at this. He's saying this. He's saying this. I say it. So what? And I'm not here to be liked. No way. Because I know there's some people who like commenting. Rubbish. Especially broke people. This is the only time they have. But if Adam had a job before Eve, it was good for God to provide a job to Adam before there was any marriage. What if I sense potential in the men? Hey, are you a prophet now? I sense potential. All the jobless men are just like,